Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am exhausted and sore, which is why I look kind of pale and my hair doesn't look great because it's a little dirty and it needs a shower. Not desperately, but it does need a shower, and I'm just too lazy to stand up to have a shower right now. So as most of you know, I work at Walmart. Things have been crazy lately with everything that's going on. One thing I do want to say though is I'm really, really proud of my store and our team at Walmart. We've all worked together. We've all done everything we can for both us and our customers. And I think we've done a really good job. I'm really proud of us. You know, we can't do it alone. We have to work together, and we really are. I'm definitely proud to say that I work at Walmart right now. Even though it's exhausting and tired, and there's a lot going on every day, I'm still really proud of everyone. So I just want to say that real quick. So I am posting this on a Tuesday, which I know is not my normal posting day. So I just wanted to quickly explain what I'm doing. I wanted to start a book series. I love to read. I do have dyslexia, so it does take me a little longer to get through a book, but I do love to read. So I wanted to start a book series called Charyssa's Book of the Month. That way I have a whole month to read a book and come here, sit down, and talk about it and review it with all of you. So what kind of started this idea is back in February on Valentine's Day, my mom and I have a tradition of buying each other a little gift. Normally, from both of us actually, it's a stuffed bear or stuffed animal we get each other. This year, however, both of us went a different route. My reason is because my mom ran out of space for where she puts her bears in her new apartment. She doesn't have the room for anymore. So I went with chocolate and a card this year. I'm gonna get a little more creative than that next year. I don't know how yet, but gonna try. She, on the other hand, based off of my Welcome to YouTube channel video, I talked about kind of feeling a little lost and a little stuck and confused and not really knowing where I was gonna go next. And she came across this book, Average is the New Awesome, A Manifesto for the Rest of Us by Samantha Matt. So this is kind of what sparked this whole idea of mine. I started reading it when I got my hair done. I brought it with me to read while the dye kind of sat in my hair for whatever time, it's 20 minutes or 40 minutes, I really don't know. Anyway, I wasn't incredibly impressed with it in the beginning. And I don't know if that's just because I really have to like be alone to read something and like really get into it. So I don't know if I was just like too distracted that day by everything that was kind of going on, even though it was only my mom, me, and my hairdresser in the salon at the time because it was family day and it was the only hairdresser in there was mine because she was going for surgery and was taking that extra day before she had 6 weeks off, I think it is. So yeah, not that it would matter anyway because it's all closed, but anyway, sorry, I got a message and got distracted. See how easily I get distracted? Like it's bad. It comes with my dyslexia, I believe. Anyway, so it did take me a little bit to get into the book. I left it downstairs in my living room for a couple weeks, and then I finally brought it upstairs and was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a shot. And I reread it, and I read the whole thing this time, and it was amazing. It's funny, it's sarcastic, it's so very good. I'm just gonna quickly read you the back because I think it really encapsulates the book. So, crappy homes, lame love lives, getting passed over for a great job, again, not what we expected of our adulthoods. Americans tell their children you can become anything, but let's face it, most of us can't. Sure, some of our peers go on to become astronauts or billionaires, but most of us don't. In Average is the New Awesome, Samantha Matt offers encouragement to us regular humans, full of hilarious stories and insightful advice. This is a manifesto for ordinary awesomeness, for the beauty that can be found when we acknowledge that good enough really is good enough, and that greatness is ours to define. So that's kind of exactly what this book is. It's funny, it's full of great advice, it's really a new perspective to think about. It really makes you think about your life and what you're doing and whether or not you're living your life as best as you can for you. And I really liked the book. It was really good. So a few things that I personally took from this book is it's okay if you don't love what you do was the first big thing that really like popped out at me. I actually tweeted that line because I thought it was so powerful. Because there's this society thing that says if you find the job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So it sets us up for this goal of finding this perfect job so it won't feel like work, but work is work. So she talks about being a writer, and even though she loves writing, she doesn't always love her job because sometimes she doesn't get to write about what she wants to write or feels like writing about. And, that's a perfect example. We might love what we do, but that doesn't mean we're gonna love every day of it. There's gonna be things that we don't want to do, or there's gonna be people that we have to work with that we don't necessarily like, and the idea that you're gonna love every single day is just not true. Even if you don't work, there are gonna be days where you feel down, and there's going to be days where you feel stressed and anxiety, and then there's going to be days where you wake up and you're really happy, and that's ever changing, and it's always going to. The next one is when your ordinaries become opposite, you can still be friends. Your relationships will change, and that's normal as your lifestyles change and you grow, but you wouldn't want life to stay the same because that would be boring AF. Again, that's a direct line from the book, and it's kind of funny and also incredibly true, especially for me being 24, about to be 25. A lot of my friends and family members are getting married and having babies, and their lives are changing, and it's great to have the reminder that just because their lives are changing doesn't mean that I stop being a part of their life, or that they don't have time for me, or I don't have time for them, or whatever. It makes, and just because we might not be able to relate to each other the way that we used to, maybe we can relate to each other in different ways, unexpected ways, and that's the beauty of life. Also, exceptional exceptions versus run-of-the-mill realities. This is kind of discussing the highlight reel thing of social media. We all see it. Some of us, well, actually all of us, are a part of it. We all like to show the great moments and not the bad moments, but when we're scrolling through our feeds and we're looking at everybody's pictures, we sometimes forget that it is just a picture of a moment in time. It's not the before moment and the after moment. It's just one moment. And just because everything worked perfectly for that picture, how many times did they have to take that picture to get that look? To get it to look like that? How many times did they mess up the picture, or the picture didn't turn out the way they wanted and they tried it again and again and again. We don't know, but we're sitting in our homes or wherever scrolling through our feeds and we see their pictures and they look great and amazing, and we think, why can't we have that? Not everybody's life is going to look perfect all of the time. And just because we don't show that doesn't mean that that's not true. And I thought that that was a really good message, especially for people of my age and younger, because all we know is social media. You know, we grew up in that era, and I think it's good to have the reminder that, hey, not everything is perfect all of the time for anyone. It's just a highlight reel. So I'm definitely going to give this book a 5 out of 5. I think it's a great read. I highly recommend it to everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the series. I already know what book I'm going to read next. I'm not going to say it yet. I'll wait a little while. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed the video. I hope you do give this book a chance. It really deserves it. It's a great read. I actually tweeted that I loved this book and I thought it was a really good book, and the author retweeted it back and said, I agree. And I thought that was really funny, so I wanted to throw that in here. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great night or day or afternoon or wherever you are. And I hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button to get updated whenever I post. And which Thursdays for regular posts and Tuesdays for the series at the end of the month. And I love you all. Mwah. Stay safe and healthy, everyone.